Hello everyone, Nen10110 here. Today I'll be talking to you about these guys, and the second set as well, which I'll show after I finish talking about these guys. So, these are the Dollar Tree robots, the Space Robot set, as you can see on the tags. They were produced from 2019 to, I think, 2020 sometime, I believe. Yes. And the batteries in these two dogs are no good. I've got others of these, and all of the batteries from these first generation ones are all, dead. At least for the dogs. Yeah. We've actually got a little display seat for these as well. Let me find it real quick. So yeah, when our Dollar Tree got rid of these, they gave us, their little space robot display. And these guys were just seated in here like this. The robots, if I remember correctly, might have been in a different display. I don't remember. But it would have looked exactly like this. It just wouldn't have had dogs mixed in with them. Let's see. I'm actually curious if I have enough to complete this. Give me just a second. I give up. I'm just going to continue with reviewing these guys. Anyways, so we've got the humanoid looking robot ones. There was a white and a blue. And then you got the dogs here. The original set had gray and white. So let me show first on the tags. It's just Space Robot. And the tags for these original ones was just a one-piece tag. Nothing that opens up or anything like that. It just turns over and has the barcode and the manufacture date on the back. And of course, the batteries are dead in both of these. But while I was digging in that bag over there, I actually managed to find a first gen one that does still work, so. And yeah, in case you're wondering, this one was on the shelf at Dollar Tree without its tag on, and had some kind of slime all over it, because yes, these came out when slime was a really big thing. I think it still is a big thing, actually, but anyways, against the point. I also noticed these little guys take great inspiration from ARF, from Puppy Dog Pals. I mean, just look at that face. Yep. Anyways, on with, these two make the same sounds. They're exactly alike, just different colors. The tags are the same, and everything. So let's move them out of the way, and let's tell the story of these robots. So, these robots have become kind of well, I don't know if they're desirable necessarily, but they're pretty obscure and pretty hard to find now, I guess, because they were recalled. Yeah, so what these, harmless looking little guys got recalled for is these buttons right here. You can press them down. If you press too hard, they can break, and that can pose a choking hazard. But surprisingly, both of these still work, even though they were manufactured around the same time as those dogs over there that don't want to work. And of course, they both make the same exact sound, if this one wants to work. Yeah. And they have arms that can be posed. Both of them have that, obviously. And I actually forgot to show that the dogs actually have ears and legs that can be posed. For various poses and stuff. Kind of hard to do while holding a camera. You can put their ears up. And such and so on and so forth. And now I'm going to show you the second set. So first I'll start out with the dogs. The second set of these dogs doesn't come with a gray version, but did add a blue version. So the gray one has gone extinct, been replaced with blue. The white one basically looks exactly the same. This is a first generation version, and this is a second generation version. Easiest way to tell is the buttons are hard plastic on the second generation ones. If that would focus, it would be great. And then they're like a more rubbery texture on, like a squishy kind of feeling button on the first generation dogs. And of course, their little ear joint thingies are much thicker. Same for their leg joints on the second ones. You can kind of see comparing the two. And that's mainly because the ears and stuff pop off way too easily on the other ones. And their legs are a lot more posable on the older ones. Not posable, but they move easier on the older ones. And I guess those were breaking off pretty easily. The tags are different. They still say the same thing on the front. Well, except it says to pull off the plastic tab. I don't even think the original ones had a plastic tab, but I could be wrong. Did they? Yeah, they did, okay. But these are from 2020. So the original set was from 2019. These newer ones are from 2020. And there's all the safety information inside of the tag. And of course, they make the same sound and everything. That's going to cause a seizure for somebody. I'm going to put a trigger warning. But anyways, yeah, this is the second generation of the dogs, and let's show what else came out in the second generation, because, you know, I happen to have all of them. Definitely not a bad thing, I guess. We got this brown dinosaur, or orange, brown, orange, I don't know. And as would any generic toy dinosaur, he makes Godzilla sounds. Are you surprised? He shouldn't be. Arms can be moved up and down. Legs can be posed, but they're pretty stiff. And they sound like they're gonna break if you pose them too much. And then we have the green dinosaur version robot. Same sound, of course. And of course the dinosaurs didn't exist in the first set, but they brought them out in the second set. And last but not least, we have these that technically aren't robots at all, they're UFOs. And yeah, they both make the same sound. I'm not gonna curse your ears without a second time. Space UFO. And yeah, so second set consisted of all these guys. And the first set consisted of these guys. And I have almost all of them complete with tags, besides the blue dog and the two dinosaurs for some reason. But yeah, so thank you for watching, and I think these guys are really neat. I know they're not like super cool, they don't move or anything, but they're definitely something I felt like needed to be put up on YouTube, because I don't think there's anyone who's shown them all together. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong if you want, because somebody definitely will in the comments. But yeah. Let's see if there's anything interesting on the bottom of this. Nope. Absolutely nothing of interest. Thank you for watching the space robots from Dollar Tree, and have a wonderful day.